Hey guys, are you here to check out Bridgewater, New Jersey? You happen to be in the right place because today we're going to go over everything you need to know about living in Bridgewater, New Jersey. Hey guys, welcome to Bridgewater. Actually, a section of Bridgewater. So Bridgewater is absolutely massive, and it is going to be impossible for me in one video to show you what Bridgewater looks like, right? This house right behind me is currently for sale for $799,000. But there are sections of Bridgewater where you can buy houses for $500,000. And then there's sections of Bridgewater where you can buy houses over $1 million. So I'm gonna show you the neighborhood, but again, it's impossible for me to really say, hey, this is the feel of Bridgewater. This is the feel of this particular section of Bridgewater. And each section is gonna be a little bit different. Just wanna make that clear, right? For Bridgewater, you really have to go into Bridgewater, into the neighborhoods that you're looking at, to get a real feel of what that neighborhood is gonna be like. Bridgewater, awesome town. Really high rated schools. One of the big reasons that people move here. Once we get into the school ratings, I'm going to show you guys exactly which schools rated what. We're going to go into the neighborhoods, crime rates and everything like we always do. Now, one of the cool things about Bridgewater, besides the schools, is you will have your typical Somerset County type of taxes and prices, right? Again, that house back there, almost $800,000. Taxes were $10,700 on that property. So you'll get that, right? That's your typical Somerset County type of thing. But because Bridgewater has such a large industry here, the Bridgewater Commons Mall, there are pockets of Bridgewater where you can get a really nice $500,000 house for $6,000 in taxes. It's not everywhere. It's certain sections, certain pockets of Bridgewater that allow you to take advantage of those insanely low taxes because of the industry here. So there is so much to go over Bridgewater. Bridgewater could take an hour, the video itself of all the things here. But let's just check out this neighborhood. Let's get into the map, into the schools, and I will tell you guys everything you need to know about moving to Bridgewater. So you guys didn't see this on camera, but as soon as I stopped recording that video of me in front of the house, the neighbor came out and basically was saying, hey, what are you doing here? Why are you filming around my neighborhood and all this kind of stuff? And that is one of the great ways that you can tell you live in a great neighborhood, when your neighbors are out there watching out for you, some crazy guy with a camera, videotaping everything. So just wanted to share that, funny information with you guys. Another proof of a great neighborhood to be in, right over there. All right, guys, let's take a look at the map of Bridgewater, New Jersey here. You will see that it is outlined in red, and it is a very large town, spanning all the way from basically Bound Brook over here over to Branchburg. So it's a really big town right in the middle of Somerset County. And let me just bring it back so you can see New York over here, and then about an hour or so to the beaches down here.
All right, Bridgewater. Let's go through the main streets here. All right, so again, Bridgewater outlined in red. You have 287 that runs right through the middle of it. You have Route 22. And then down here on the bottom, you're going to have 202 and 206 to get out of Bridgewater. But really in New Jersey, besides the Parkway and besides the Turnpike, 287 is a very, very, very use road, as well as Route 22, very high use road. Okay, so plenty of ways to get in and out of Bridgewater. Let's take a look here. There are, so many things to do here. Bunch of different sections as well. Over here is Martinsville. It's a very nice section here of Bridgewater. The east side of Bridgewater. You have the Green Knoll area here. You have a nice Green Knoll golf course, which a lot of people will go to as well. And as soon as we zoom in on the map, we'll see just everything you could ever need. Bridgewater is really, I would say, central of everything. And that's why when I was explaining in the neighborhood video before, it's so big, it's so diverse that you can't get a real idea of what each neighborhood looks like without actually going into it, right? So Route 22, big road here that goes through Bridgewater, and you will have just a ton of food here, some nice bars and grills. They have the Bridgewater Commons Mall, okay, which will have, obviously it's a gigantic mall, have everything in there, but we have car dealerships all along Route 22, different food sections, shopping sections, and then over here, Bridgewater Sports Arena, really awesome place, laser tag, ice hockey, skating rink for everybody, really nice. And over here it gets a little bit more with more food sections here. We got Red Lobster, they have a diner over here, more car places. So Route 22 is just really packed with food, shopping, food centers, car centers, everything that you could possibly need. Let's go over here to the Bridgewater Commons Mall. Somerset County, this is the biggest, the main mall in all of Somerset County. It has hundreds and hundreds of stores. So everything that you could possibly need here as well. Very popular place to go. You're very close to the Raritan Valley Country Club as well, and I already mentioned the golf course. You're very close to Somerville, which, if you've seen the Somerville video, has a very nice downtown area that you can go for some nightlife. But Bridgewater also has plenty of nightlife as well. They have a Green Knoll, the Green Knoll Inn. Not sure if they have it on the map here, but that is a good restaurant as well. So plenty of things to do in Bridgewater, plenty of different sections. If you want a little bit more space between houses, you're probably going to go around the Martinsville area, a little bit more expensive. If you're looking for a little bit less expensive, you're probably going to go towards the Green Knoll area. But overall, really, really good town. Plenty of things to do. Again, everything in central New Jersey is close enough to New York and close enough to the beach. But one of the biggest draws to Bridgewater is the schools. Some of the absolute best rated schools around. So let's get out of the map and go take a look at the school systems. All right, guys, so here we are checking out probably the number one reason that people move to Bridgewater is the schools. So, just take a look at this list. You're not going to find a higher list really anywhere unless you're talking about private schools. But still, even private schools don't really beat these numbers. So you're looking at 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Pre-K, and they repeat. Bradley Gardens, right? These are the same ones. Oh, we got them all checked off, that's why. Right? Milltown here, 9 out of 10, that's a new one. 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, Crim was a new one. 7 out of 10, Van Holten. Middle School, Hillside. I mean, the school ratings here are absolutely top of the line. This is the reason people come here. High school is a big one. It is one of the highest rated high schools in all of Somerset County. 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. These are fantastic scores, and Somerset County is very, very good in this sense, but other counties are not as good. Middlesex County, Union County are not quite as good as Somerset County in the fact that you can get a 7, 8, 9 out of 10 rated school all the way from preschool up to high school. So Somerset County is good in that sense, but Bridgewater is one of the best in Somerset County in the fact that you can go, again, all the way from pre-K, all the way up to high school, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Fantastic, fantastic scores. So this is a big, big reason. Let's take a look at Milltown. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 test scores, student progress. You know, I always say again, go into the great schools. Don't just look at the top rating here. Go into it and see, you know, why the rating is there. Look at these numbers. 53% is the average in, state average of New Jersey of where English and math are, 53. And this particular school is at 87 for both of them. Just absolutely great. Take a look through here, but let's take a look at the neighborhood. One of the other awesome things about, they don't have home for sales here. I'll bring it up. One of the other great things about Bridgewater, as I mentioned, they have so much industry and so much business here that there are certain sections of Bridgewater that you're not going to pay the typical normal $10,000 a year in taxes. There's some that you can get away with about $6,000 in taxes in certain sections. So I want to go and I want to bring up the sections for you guys just so you can see exactly where they are, just in case you're looking save a couple $1,000s on taxes every year, which is not a bad idea. All right, so we'll scroll through these and then I'll bring that up. As you can see, again, there's no way to give an estimate. You have houses over $1 million, and then you have a house here for 300. Let me see, taxes $572 a month times 12. Boom, there you go. You're looking at 6,000 taxes right here. Now, a lot of you would say, "Oh yeah, Steve, of course, but that's a $300,000 house." It doesn't matter. Central New Jersey, a lot of $300,000 houses, your taxes are still going to be $8,000 or $9,000. Okay, so it's a big deal here. Let's just check this one out. 485, and there your taxes are $10,000 here. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the areas, but just so you can kind of see, Bridgewater has a wide range of types of houses and house prices. Also, they have a ton of townhouses and condos too, if that's what you're looking for. Plenty of sections here in Bridgewater that have townhouses and condos. Some new construction stuff going on here. Bridgewater basically has everything that you could possibly want. And it never hurts to look at a $1.5 million house. All right, let me pull up the crime statistics. As always, they're obviously going to be great. As you can tell, everything here is green. A little bit of yellow up here, okay? All of this is Bridgewater, right? Green Knoll, and again, it comes over here by Chimney Rock, Martinsville. All of this is Bridgewater. There's one glaring, boom, bit of red right here. This is the Bridgewater Commons Mall. So the reason that this is orange-red is because, there's shoplifting in the mall and stuff like that. So this is going to be a much more reported crime in this area, but I don't want to say that it's not real crime, but it's not crime against houses and stuff. It's people shoplifting and things like that in Bridgewater Common Mall. So other than this section, which again really is just the mall, not really the houses, everything here is green and obviously a super safe neighborhood. A plus everything that you're looking at, right? So that's Bridgewater. All right, guys, that should be everything that you need to know to help you make a decision on whether Bridgewater is the right area for you to move. If you guys are planning to move in the next month or within the next year, and you are looking for some help with your move, whether it be in Bridgewater or anywhere else in Central Jersey, please let me know. I would be certainly happy to help you with your move. And if you guys want to keep up to date with everything that's going on in Central Jersey, learn about some more towns, and very, very soon coming with some tips and hints on the best way to buy and sell houses, do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe button. That way you'll be notified of all the new videos that we have coming out. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys next time.